What is good, people? It is your boy Svenny-D bringing you subscriber Sunday, damn it. We have a ton of questions. I really appreciate the response I got from you guys after last week. I told you I was going to be getting on your ass if you didn't be sending me some questions. So let's get this started, hop right in. The first question we got for this week, people, is the flat biscuit. Would you rather get impaled by Vladimir or spend 10 minutes in a room with White Boy and you can kill, hurt, or tell him to shut up? Well, I would prefer to spend 10 minutes in a room with White Boy. I wouldn't kill or hurt him, but I would have to have a little talk with him about morals, about ethics, about being a role model, you know, something along those lines, and then afterwards I'd probably tell him to shut up and maybe kill him and hurt him. But anyways, the next one is from Austin Luthi. What would you do? And I'm totally just kidding, people. I would not do any bodily or physically harm to White Boy. What would you do if you were downloading a game from PSN and it took 8 hours and it was at 99% and the power went out? Well, I would probably fucking rage, take a piss on my PlayStation 3, and throw it out the window. No, but I've had stuff like this happen to me before. I think when I was actually downloading Payday, it wasn't quite to that extent. But I'm pretty sure it took, somewhere along the lines of 45 minutes or something like that. And it was like, I want to say it was at 70 or 80%. And the power didn't go out, but I'm pretty sure that my internet went out for a second. Just quick, turn off, turn back on type of deal. And I was pretty pissed off about it. But, it's video games, so I keep myself somewhat controlled. Jillian will beat the shit out of me if I went all ape shit on my PlayStation 3. Actually, she probably like that. The next one is also from Austin. He asks, when did you get your cat and how did you come up with her name? Let's see here. Callie is the calico cat we have. Jill actually had that when we first started dating. That is the female cat that we have. And the other one is Chester. Love that name, Chester. He was actually... him and his brothers and sisters, there was a litter of kittens we found up in my aunt's house, and they were pretty much abandoned. We don't know if their mother had passed away or had abandoned them. We think she probably passed away from birth. And, we found him, and Chester was the one that we happened to take home. And he is one of the greatest cats I have ever been around in my life. He has so much personality. It's mind-numbing. It really is. Next one is from Abrupt Vex. Sorry for the late question, not being able to come to some of your live streams. Abrupt, it's totally cool, my man. I've been busy with midterms and it's very annoying. But the question is, if someone came up to you and had been stabbed 2 blocks from where you live, would you get him to your house and help him by calling 911 and nurturing him from your nipples? Alright. I would say yes to the whole thing, minus the last part. If somebody got stabbed, I don't see what nurturing them with my nipples would really do for them. But seeing that I'm a guy too, I don't know if breastfeeding would really go that far. I mean, if that was his one last request that he would like to do if he was gonna pass away, I might think about it. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, I would help him. I would bring him back to my house, call 911. The next one is from 95 Fat Asses. Love that name. Hey, I'm a bit over blubbery, though I don't look it. What I want to do is have a body for myself, not anyone else. I'm not asking for exercise tips, but rather how to get my willpower, not just to lose fat, but anything. I have to balance my life between high school and work. I can't find the time or will to do such. I want to know how to get my willpower up. If so, do you have any advice? Thanks, love your subscriber Sundays. P.S. How do you balance your life? 95, that... really, one of the things I would look at as far as trying to have a body for yourself, don't just do it for looks, do it for health. And I'm pretty sure that's what you were coming off at. I was just kind of reiterating that point. You got to think, we're young right now. I can eat a box of ho-hos and lose 2 pounds. I'm blessed with great metabolism and stuff like that. But you got to think, once we start getting up to that 30, 35 mark, that's not going to be happening like that. Probably even a little bit sooner than that. I take my body for granted right now. I take my body for granted tremendously. And that's something that I'm even trying to work on myself. Trying to get your willpower up, man. I really don't know any specific ways to do so. I've had that problem myself. I am a very, very, very bad procrastinator. And you know, lately, especially with how much I've been working, especially when I was at college, going to school for full-time and working full-time, it was so hard to get my ass up and get myself out of bed. You know, I would say just do it for yourself, do it for your future, do it for your well-being. You know, some of the things I use for motivation are, you know, trying to make my family proud of me, trying to make something of myself, trying to not be like all the other fucking losers that I live near. And that's just for me personally. We're obviously all in different situations, but how do I balance my life? You know, I really don't have anything to balance right now. You know, I do work full time, and other than when I'm at work, I'm constantly looking to find another job in my area, except the area that I live in is pretty shitty. You know, I have my bachelor's degree, and it's pretty difficult to find a job right now, and it's very demoralizing, it's very disheartening to say the least. But you know, you just gotta look within yourself, man. As corny as that sounds, that's exactly what you gotta do, and you gotta find something that means a lot to you, or some of the things that mean the most to you, and use those as your motivation. The next one is from Dustin Jenner. Dusting Inner 69. Sorry, man. I just fucking totally torched your name. You gotta let me know how to say that. Hey, Svenny-D, your boss, and seems like damn good therapist, but what do you like to do other than make us videos, bro? Well, you know, I'm big into sports, love football. Unfortunately, I'm a Raiders fan, and they find a way to shit away their fucking season, but I'm a diehard sports fan. Absolutely love it. You know, I'm a very family-oriented person. I always like doing stuff with my family, Jill's family. You know, just spending time with Jill, just doing laid-back things, watching some movies, you know, having some date nights with her, as corny as that sounds. You know, stuff like that. We always have a good time, and we always enjoy each other's company for the most part. I don't know if she enjoys my company, but I enjoy her company. The next one is Mr. Insane Pain, and he asks, hey Sven, I have some problems in school. I'm not what you call strong. I can't fight to save my life, and I'm bullied. What should I do because I have something, an antisocial cold, and I'm just getting tired of being picked on? You know, man, whether or not you are a fighter or you're, you know, some big fucking muscular, you know, hardcore badass dude, that has nothing to do with you being able to fight for your life. You know, I don't know if you guys have actually seen, I mean, I've done videos, you guys have seen me before, especially my live streams and stuff like that. I'm not a big dude either, man. Shit, I'm probably smaller than half of you guys. I'm like 5'6", I'm $160. But, you know, bullying is you know, not just for you, Mr. Insane Pain, but for all you guys, bullying is one of the fucking worst things you can do to people. And the thing is when I was in high school, I used to fuck with people all the time, and sometimes it really got carried away far too much. And you know, if there's one thing I can tell you guys, you know, don't bully people. It's not worth it, especially for the people that you're doing it. I mean, some of these people that have been bullied throughout their lives have, you know, really been fucked up from it. And it's a really shitty thing to do. And you know, I was the kind of person towards the end of the time where I got out of high school, you know, where I kind of hung out with everyone. And I'll just say that in my senior year, people knew not to fuck with other people around me because I would go off on people. I always stuck up for people. And you know, there's not really no appropriate time or place to bully. With that said, you know, if you're with your close friends and you're just messing around with them, that's one thing. But you know, don't bully people. It's really not worth it whatsoever, and it's a pretty shitty thing to do, actually, if you ask me. You know, man, I would go and confront the people, not in a physical manner, but you know, in a calm, collected manner, and tell them, you know, what they are doing is really bugging you, really, when it comes down to it. And you know, you're getting tired of it. Tell them exactly what you told me, but be cool, be calm, be collected. And honestly, dude, if they seem like the kind of ignorant people that just aren't gonna listen to you and they're still gonna fuck with you, you know, go let somebody know, man. You know, don't feel like you're gonna be a bitch if you go and, you know, give your guidance counselor or teacher a heads up that you're just getting sick and tired of being picked on, because, you know, really, those are the people that will be able to help you out. Don't worry about other people thinking, oh, he's a tattletale, he's this, he's that. Fuck that, man. don't worry at all. If I was with you and you pointed these dudes out to me and they still fucked with you after you talked to them, I'd beat the shit out of them for you, but fortunately I'm not. We can maybe, you know, arrange something. You can tell me where you live and I'll come down there and I'll have a little chat with them. I'll bring some of the Svenny-D army with me so they don't have to fuck with you anymore. But you know, man, confront them yourselves, and if you don't feel comfortable doing that, I would go and I would alert somebody else within your school or wherever you're being picked on at. The next one is from the Funky Chicken. Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I don't know what you mean by chocolate biscuit. If it was flat biscuit and he was made out of chocolate, I would. And are you into Grand Theft Auto? Yes, I am. I played all the GTA games. Most recently, GTA 4. That was one of the first games I got. And, you know, I beat that a long time ago, but I'm highly anticipating the next Grand Theft Auto game. And you best fucking believe we're going to be doing hella videos when that shit comes out in the next fucking, I don't know, 2 to 10 years. The next one is from Paul Joyce 13. What would you rather do? Cover dog shit with piss and eat it out of a bird's nest, or play Modern Warfare 3? Yes, I would rather cover dog shit with piss and eat it out of a bird's nest than play Modern Warfare 3. Make that official. Quote me on that, bitch. And the next one is, do you watch Chris Move? You know, I used to, not so much anymore, but I used to be a big fan of Chris Move when he was a smaller channel. You know, he does have some funny original videos, and he's definitely original in that fact. Deuce X Media up 27A. Well, based on what I asked last week, is it proper to make a book? Sounds stupid, but honestly, I want everyone to suffer less and at least make a strong heart, have a strong heart and battle face going into such a situation like a relationship. You know, man, definitely. You know, if you aspire to write a book on that, definitely, because, you know, writing is something, sharing your knowledge with other people is one of the greatest gifts you can give somebody. You know, there are over 3 billion people on this planet, man. Everybody has different perceptions of things. Everyone does things differently. Everyone really conveys themselves differently, especially going into relationships. And, you know, the more perspectives these people have to hear about, to read about, to see, it's definitely going to help them out and be more beneficial for them going into a relationship. So I would strongly encourage that. If you guys want to write a book on anything, do it up. You know, don't let anything hold you back from that. And do you want a game sometime? Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. Send me your PSN. The next one is from the Extremist Yeousch. Post question. Miss watching your videos. Haha, gonna have to bust some time into my schedule to watch some vids and hear what you've been up to. How's life, man? How have you been? How's the woman? It's been a while. Miss the communication. Life is grand. You know, like I said earlier, just constantly looking for a job. I've been pretty good though. Been staying strong. Jillian, she is wonderful, she is amazing, she is definitely the one thing to brighten up my day, that is for sure. If I didn't have her, I don't know, I'd probably be pretty fucking miserable. Other than the fact that I have you guys, you know, you guys are my second love. Well, you should probably say my first love. Some of you probably going to show up at my doorstep and be like, what you saying, subscriber Sunday episode 23, damn it? And the second question from him is, I'm thinking about getting Battlefield 3 again, because Modern Warfare 3 makes me rage quit every time I play. I'd rather run around on split screen shooting walls than online. Any chance when I get it, me, you, and some others will get in the lobby and do some shenanigans? Definitely, dude. You know, me, Pyro, Insane, Captain Paul, the list goes on and on. We always play Battlefield 3. I always play Battlefield 3, so I would strongly recommend that, dude. And the game's so much fun. I absolutely love it. The multiplayer is amazing. The co-op's a lot of fun and stuff like that. So I would definitely lobby for you to get Modern Warfare 3, or bring that back and get Battlefield 3. But you got to do what you got to do. Whatever game you like more, play it. But anyways, people, this video stretched out to be almost 15 minutes, damn it, which is what I like. We are going to get this wrapping up, people. I really appreciate the questions. Get right to my channel and send me some more right after you're done watching this video. And until next time, people, it is your boy Svenny-D, and I will catch y'all later. Much love to the Svenny-D Army. Peace!